when AC is equal to MC at this point, then AC is minimum and it is constant at this particular level. Then fifth is when AC is less than MC, this phase. Now MC is more, it is above AC. Or you can say when AC is below MC, then you can see AC starts rising from this point, right? So if your diagram is correct, then your explanation is also correct. While making the diagram, you have to make sure first minimum point of MC should occur, and when you are making the AC curve, it should touch the MC curve at the minimum point. At its means AC is minimum point. Then one more thing we can observe, that between these two levels, that is between XA and XB, MC is rising but AC is still falling. It means that it is possible that MC may be rising but AC is still falling. Now these are the various important points. All these points, they can be framed in the form of true and false. Like a question in true and false, it may be asked that can AC rise when it is below MC, or can AC fall when it is above MC, or AC is maximum when it cuts the MC. These type of question can be framed true and false. So if you are getting confused, you please draw the diagram and then you can answer your question, right? Because these are very important things. If you do not use these things in your question paper, then there is no point of understanding all this, right? And economics is a subject where you have to understand and use it after understanding, right? So this is the important relation between AC and MC curve. Then third relation is the relation between ABC and MC. It is identical to the relation between AC and MC. Means the same diagram, the same points. Okay, all our points are same. Just AC will be replaced by ABC. Means if I draw the diagram, it would be identical to the previous diagram. MC and ABC. Minimum point of ABC and minimum point of MC. Okay, you can see identical diagram, same points. And similar form of true and false can be asked from here also, right? Then the last one that we have to study is the relation between the AFC, ABC and AC. One is AC, AFC and AC. Again, this one is an important relation. Slightly technical, diagram slightly technical. To pay attention how to draw the diagram. First you mark your AFC. Then you mark your ABC. And then you mark your AC. Few important things that you have to remember while drawing this diagram. That first of all, AFC is a rectangular hyperbola, continuously diminishes. Both ABC and AC are U-shaped, right? But AC will always be more than ABC. So AC should be always drawn above the ABC. Why it will be more? Because it will contain both. It will contain AFC also and ABC also. Then the minimum point of ABC will always be before the minimum point of AC, right? This we have to study in detail why this is happening. But these are the certain points which need to be taken care of when you are drawing the diagram. And also the gap between AC and ABC should go on diminishing as more and more output is produced. So now in detail we will study it. First is the general point, general explanation, that is AFC is a downward sloping curve or a rectangular hyperbola, as we have already done the name, while AC and ABC are both are U-shaped due to the law of variable proportions. This should be the first point of your explanation. Then second is the minimum point of ABC lies before the minimum of AC, like it was for AC and MC, right? It again simply means that ABC will start rising first and later on AC will rise. Or you can say that AC will keep on falling even when ABC is rising for a certain level. That is again between XA and XB. Why this happens? This we have to understand in detail. See, AC contains both AFC and ABC, while ABC is having only the variable cost. You can understand in this way that AC contains the fixed factor as well as the variable factor, while ABC contains only the variable factor. Here you have a component which continuously falls, right, which is continuously decreasing, and here you have a component which starts rising after a certain point. It is rising. So what happens when you talk about AC? As soon as ABC starts rising, AC should also start rising, but there is one thing which is helping it to fall, that is the falling AFC. Or you can say when the rise in the ABC or the variable cost can be compensated by the fall in AFC, AC will keep on decreasing even when ABC may be rising. Okay, I always tell you that whenever I write something on the board, there is a reason behind writing it. Okay, so this is an important answer. This can also be asked individually in 3 or 4 mark question, that why this happens, the minimum point of ABC lies before the minimum point of AC, or the other way around, ABC starts rising before AC, or any other language may be framed. The logic, the answer should be this, that first of all you can use this, that AC contains both while ABC contains only the rising element. Then you have to explain that till the time the rise in the ABC or the variable cost can be compensated, means can be fulfilled by the fall in the AFC. After that time, till that time, AC will keep on falling even when ABC is rising. Later on what will happen, as we have already done, that this fall will go on decreasing while the rise will go on increasing. So after that it cannot compensate after some time. Then the AC starts rising. Very important thing, you have to put stress and understand it. Actually it is simple, don't think much. Understand the concept, apply it. Then next thing is the gap between AC and ABC is constantly decreasing. Remember we studied that why the difference between TC and TVC remains same, because their difference is TFC and it remains constant. Now again the difference between AC and ABC is what? It is nothing, it is AFC, or you can say that AFC is AC minus ABC, mathematically also formula. Okay, the difference between AC and ABC is nothing, it is AFC. And what happens to AFC? It continuously diminishes, right? So the gap also continuously decreases. So again it can also be asked in a form of a question, and along with this one more thing can be asked, that can these two curves ever intersect? Okay, means along with the reason this should maybe ask that can these curve ever meet, or you can simply say कि can AFC be 0, because they can be equal only if AFC is 0, and this is never possible. So these curves can never intersect. When it is asked, then you have to mention that because AFC can never be 0 as it is derived from the TFC, which is never equal to 0. So two important things can be understood by this particular third point. And the second and the third point may be asked individually as a question, right? So you have to remember it. The other points of explanation are general, which may be given in your book. So these are the main points which you have to understand in this particular curves. Two important things. One is the gap reduces. The second thing, why the minimum is lying before minimum of ABC lies before the minimum of AC. रोक दे यार, रोक दे जरा।